All right, guys, so I promised that I was going to tell you about something that happened behind the scene, and this is really incredible, but this is something that I feel like I want to bring your attention towards because it really has annoyed me, and I kind of wanted to share it with you just to see where we're going and what we're working with. So I've recently made a video. I'm gonna go into my channel now very quickly so we get a little behind the scenes. This is my channel, the video I've just posted. As you can see, everything works normally. It used to be blocked because of the copyright claim, but it was removed quickly. They acted fast in Joe Rogan team. I appreciate that. However, if we scroll down, this happened. So I made this video, what makes a political ideology left or right, and it was a video to talk a little bit about this regime, but mostly what this video is. I'm not even sharing my opinions. This video was to give you the floor on the entirety of the 15 minutes, apart from a very small brief introduction where I talk about the original video, where I discuss 20th century totalitarian regimes and authoritarian regimes from a historical standpoint. Then I just read your comments. This is what this video is. 15 minutes of me reading your comments under the original video, which hit 1 million views, the one about my sort of historical analysis with a little bit of political science about the regimes. That's what it is. I'm just reading your comments. And I, of course, selected the comments. I didn't read comments that were hateful, for instance. I just selected comments that were normal, and I got a limited ad. I'll tell you what this means in a little bit if you're not familiar, but let's just put it this way. This video is penalized when it comes to the revenue. It's not going to make almost any money. We'll make a little bit of money, but not much in revenue. So why did this happen? If what I did, first of all, before we go into the why, which is the crazy part, guys, this is going to go crazy, just so you know. Anyways, before we go into the why, let's talk about what I did. So I immediately asked for a manual review, because usually it's a bot that approaches the city, sees something incorrectly, and then someone from YouTube will manually review it, and they will remove the flagging, and I will get the full green $sign for regular monetization. I asked, and here is what we get. Ad suitability confirmed by review. This video has been confirmed by manual reviewer as not suitable for most advertisers. It remains fully playable, blah, blah, blah. So, this was done by a manual reviewer, and I wish I could get the name. Not because I want to dox anyone or say anything publicly, I would never do that, but simply because I would like to get in contact, because I don't think they did the job right. I don't think they did the job right, because look, when we view the feedback, it is only for this section from second 4 to second 21. The rest of the video, not a problem. Not a problem for the entirety of the rest of the video, but for these few seconds, this blocked human reviewer, absolutely not. Now, I cannot play these seconds, or this video will also get a yellow $sign, so I cannot show it. So I ask you to please, to form your own opinion, so you don't have to believe what I'm saying. Maybe watch the original video. It's a 15 minutes video, doesn't have many views because of course it's impacted by it, and watch from second 4 to second 21. But I can tell you what I said, because believe me, I reviewed it. I say absolutely nothing. I just say that on this video, I said, hello noble ones, welcome back to my channel. This is the Metatron speaking. On this video, I'm reviewing the comments under my original video. I say the title of the video, which includes the word NAZISM, okay? And then I say an answer from history. So I state that it's a historical analysis. And then I just say, guys, I really like the thumbnail. I did a really good job. You're going to give me that. I'm going to read your comments. And then that's the end. We are already a second 21. Okay. So it's this video here. What makes a political ideology left or right? And it's a video where I'm just reading your comments. So simply because I said the NAZI, because I use that word, even though it's clearly 2 seconds after I say from a historic, an answer from history. That was enough for a manual review to double down. You can't say it, yet I can say Soviet Russia as much as I want. I can say Stalin as much as I want. That's not a problem. What is this? So how am I going to teach? It's not like I'm telling people that this is good. Obviously not. And it's clear. So what is this censorship based on? What are you trying to prevent? The ability to teach people the horrible things that happened in the past so that we don't repeat them. Like, this is outrageous to me. This is absolutely outrageous. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't say anything wrong. And unfortunately, this video is now completely prevented. Not only to almost completely prevented. It's not a red dollar sign. I'll tell you more about it in a minute. But it's definitely going to generate a lot less money, which means as creators, we are kind of discouraged from talking about history in this case, because we get this. So imagine if this was an easy video, but imagine if I had put a lot of research onto it. And also, due to the fact that he has a yellow dollar sign, I personally don't believe that the algorithm is going to push it. In fact, 19,000 views is pretty low, as you can see, compared to my other videos. So I would appreciate if you could check it out. I can't open it because I'm going to block everything. But if you want to check it out and see if you think that I said anything, because did I say anything hateful and derogatory? Look, this is a specific policy on YouTube. I didn't break this policy. So whoever, if the person who did this, you're watching, okay? I probably shouldn't say what I just come to my mind, but you're a dishonest person. Whoever did this, you're a dishonest person. And the reality is that they got offended by what the video was. They didn't like, I think, that I said something maybe that they disagreed with, and they used this, their power, and called my content hateful and derogatory. I challenge anyone to watch the first, from second 4 to second 21, and tell me if I was hateful and if my language was derogatory in nature. Hey noble ones, I noticed that quite a few of you watching my videos are not actually subscribed, so it would be so good and I would really appreciate it if you could click the subscribe button right now, as it really helps the channel and the production. Thank you so much. This is where we are, guys. Where we are. Outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. There's nothing I can do about it. Well, I guess I can repost it. I could repost it on another platform. I could post it on, I don't know where. I could post it on Patreon. I could post it on some other platform, but that happened, my friends. That happened. I think my wife was trying to tell me something, so let me just tell her. Let me make sure, because if I open, you know what, let me use my phone. I have a rule on this channel that I never open Facebook while I'm live, because sometimes on Facebook, oh, there you are, come in. Hello. Come in, come in. We're having a great stream.
See?
Yeah, we have like a
oh yeah, I saw that you had loads of people.
Yeah, loads of people here. We're looking at a lot of nice things. We have a lot of super chats. In fact, I'm gonna read the super chats, guys, in a second.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I brought you this.
We got cheese, guys. We got cheese. The cheese bringer.
I am the cheeseburger. I don't want to stay too long because I know you're on a roll tonight.
Yeah, tonight is really good, and we're about to do the members section as well. It's gonna be great.
Fun.
I'm gonna have the cheese though. I'm gonna have the cheese, guys.
Frog, did you show them?
No, because that one is, they know it arrived, but I'm gonna have to first make the Patreon and members video, and then I'll show the new helmet.
Hi everybody. Hi Twitch. Hi YouTube. Hello. I had to go out and get my strawberries before I got some that were ready before it started raining, because it was already raining, but I had to go out and get them so they didn't like get too much water.
Mm-hmm.
Because we didn't want them to like.
Have a good one. Good night. Thank you for your generosity.